What shall I render to Jehovah? For he has done so very much for me. What shall I render to Jehovah? For he has done so very much for me. What shall I render? What shall I render to Jehovah? For he has done so very much for me. What shall I render? What shall I render to Jehovah? For he has done so very much for us. Hallelujah. For he has done me well. For he has done me well, Jehovah. For he has done me well. For he has done me well. For he has done me well. Hi everyone, it's your girl Lila Motams, also known as Gela Wapa Z, girl from Zambia. If you've never been to my live stream, I am a Zambian YouTuber, content creator that creates content about different things around the world. And obviously because I'm in Zambia, I do create content about Zambia. It is amazing when people, have the time to do certain things, and you wonder the difference between people who serve other gods and me who serves a big God. It is clear. When we face certain battles, it is clear that the battle we face is not a small battle. For those of you who joined us on Sunday during a live stream, we prayed. We prayed against all these battles that are coming now. I got a shock yesterday. I received a call from America. A rumor had been started yesterday that CHELLAH TUKUTA's family has been contacting me, and I've never picked up their calls. I was in shock. Naripa pasana. When we started collecting monies for CHELLAH, it was actually my subscribers on my YouTube channel that even said, how can we help CHELLAH? Then I decided, okay, we can use PayPal. We discussed with the team. The team said, no, this is what we should do, this is what we do. We do have Zoom meetings. I was added to a group, Baddest group. We are fundraising money for CHELLAH. And I explained to them, I was like, okay, in the UK, I am also raising money through my YouTube subscribers. And this is how it works. Oh, no problem. There's a lady called Auntie Mutinta who is the senior of this. There's no way anybody who wants money from me can pass Auntie Mutinta and come to me. It is impossible. Kwaliba protocol. Fueva akula mu Africa, you know that. Napachiriro efo chaba. There's no way you can just wake up and start looking for CHELLAH sister's number or brother and say, oh, I am raising money, I'm raising money. Kwaliba protocol. That's why I made it clear from day one. This is the money I am receiving. On the both WhatsApp groups, people had said, why are you displaying the money? Did you hear the song I sang? what shall I render to the Jehovah? I don't do things physical. I do things in the spirit. The Spirit of the Lord led me to do this. Because obviously this was coming. It's so hot today. Obviously this was coming. They didn't understand. And I kept on displaying the money. Displaying the money. Why are you publicizing? I said, don't worry. Had I not displayed this time, Ngana Ichinja to Lily Mutams received 100 million kwacha. And she's refused to give the family. A few days ago, we had a live stream. Via recommendation, there is somebody called Mr. Mkuka. Let him come on your platform. I said, who is he? Oh, he's doing a lot of things. He's advocating for this. I said, no problem. I don't mind. My focus was on CHELLAH. For those of you who were part of the live stream, some of you commented, Kuma last year, when this guest started saying, family yakwa CHELLAH, they need help. They need money. Honestly, the family and my people from Facebook were commenting, no, don't discuss this on public. Keep it private. Now, because the stream was connected to my YouTube channel, and my subscribers who are non-Zambian were watching, I quickly said, no, it's fine. Since we're talking about donations and everything, we'll make sure that the family support. I just found a way to use wisdom. I was embarrassed, obviously, when the person started saying, family akwachira, but if I came here, but if I kabadi and everything. It was embarrassing. For those of you who were there on that live stream, Mwari commenter. I said, no, not here. Now, I don't know who's giving out my number. I nearly shared on Facebook the other day, so, all of a sudden people are adding me to groups and everything. So I was added to a group. Youths, whatever. The next thing I heard is they are raising money for CHELLAH. Shani. In fact, I posted the PayPal links and everything by mistake. Because I was posting and the icon was our picture. Those pictures that you see of CHELLAH, what, we make them as a team. We don't want to take the glory, obviously, because it's, like I said, it's you and me. So the icon was that same CHELLAH's picture, freedom, whatever. So, So then when I posted, one lady rose up. Annie Mumbi were there. One lady rose up. Who are you that is posting here to say you're raising money? I said, oh, sorry, it was a mistake. Remember, I never came to Facebook. I never even said this before. Sorry, it was a mistake. This woman went on and on. How can we be donating money to people we don't even know? People should be sending money to you in the UK. Do you know me? I'm a public figure. You think I will steal CHELLAH's money? And I'm worried confusion, yo. I was shocked. Now, you see the God I serve. Mulamu ina mu group. Kashumwariba Zambians who watch me on my YouTube channel. Quickly, they said, no. Why are you talking like that? We know Lily Motams. In fact, all her donations are public on Facebook. Come to Facebook. If you've seen me hide, they are all there. The last balance is the last balance. This woman went on. You are there in the diaspora. You think us, we can't. So I was confused because you know George Mutonga, guys. George Mutonga, he's, the one who spearheads such projects. I can't surpass George and communicate with CHELLAH's family. How is that possible? And the group that have been added, George and Mutinta, were all working as a team. And I explained this, okay, no problem. Now, I have never been called by George or Aunt Mutinta to say, release the money. No. Lily, keep on fundraising. When we are ready, we will tell you. Abakalamba nabanjeba. When they are ready, they will tell me. So, who else am I supposed to answer to? So now, Papa, you groupie, and if you want to donate money to Mr. Mkuka. There's only, in the whole world, even up to now, Zambians, unless you tell me, there's only 2 groups that are raising money for CHELLAH. Me here in the UK with my YouTube subscribers and all of you on Facebook, plus George Mutonga. And I'm part of both groups. So there's transparency. And shall we? One elderly man came and he spoke. So I asked, who added me to this group? Because I didn't subscribe to this group. Who added me to this group? I know the owner of the group is this one. Now, during that same time, one of our team members went with Mr. Mkuka to go and see CHELLAH TUKUTA. And when I said we were going to have the interview, this person was supposed to be there as well. According to him, he was told, Awe, me, I'm going where I'm staying. I'm tired, I'm going, I've got an appointment. And only to see Mr. Mkuka coming on my channel saying he went to see CHELLAH as if he was alone. It's fine. We just forgot about that. You know? I said, I'm sorry. I posted the link in the wrong group. This woman kept on and on. Catherine Gonda is watching. She can tell you. And yesterday when I received the call and I saw Mutamzi, my spirit told me who it was. I knew. Because everyone calls me Mutams, but one person calls me Mutamzi. So, okay. And then I received a voice note this morning of the person saying, when I did him Tams Vadiem Piazona. And it was Mr. Mkuka's voice. He tried to call me, I've blocked him. I don't behave like that. I don't allow people in my life and then you want to play smart and betray me. Now here's the thing. CHELLAH TUKUTA's family don't even know there's a girl called Lily Mutams. They don't even know there's Lillian. Remember, the person they know is Auntie Mutinta. So, in order for us to make everything transparent, a friend of mine who's based in the UK called CHELLAH's family. They are surprised. They are shocked. They've never ever told anybody they are hungry. They've never ever said they are struggling to anybody. They've never ever said that we tried to contact Lily for the lawyers and I didn't give them the money. They've never ever said that. Now, yesterday, you saw me post images of me at the train station going to London. I had an appointment. I have 4 children, but I took 2 for an appointment. And they've taken my daughter's picture, the one I was with my daughter, and posted in all their groups that I went shopping with CHELLAH's money. I have all the screenshots on my WhatsApp. So so I can't even post a picture per Facebook with my kids. If you saw the video I was talking yesterday, that was sarcasm, just joking. Our bomb zone about it kuyuke to kolopafie. Lusaka is like Dubai. It was humor. just to joke around with you. I'm in London, and the person took my daughter's picture, me and my daughter's picture, viral on their WhatsApp groups. Now, if the father heard of this, do you think he would be happy? Do you think the Ghanaians will be happy that their daughter is being paraded in WhatsApp groups? Kwateniko akatino abantu. Respect people and their office. You found us raising money. You now also want to raise money. And I asked myself, if truly you own these businesses you claimed on my platform, why are you also raising money? Shouldn't you be donating money? If truly I am chewing people's minds. Sorry, I was reading a message. You know my number. Mr. Mokuka knows my number. You laughed. And those messages have come to me from whatever group. And then after I say, listen to the audio I received and I block you, you now try to start calling me. Call me for what? As transparent as I am per Facebook, that is the way I'm transparent even in privacy. Because I know certain people, that people are trusting me with money. CHELLAH's family, they want their privacy respected. We have done that. Have you ever seen me come on Facebook and tell you, Little CHELLAH Africa, until it's on public? The time CHELLAH was being taken to Copperbelt, I already knew. But I'm saying that's I already knew. I waited for it to be on public media. That's when I talked about it. Anything that I speak, I wait first. It should be in public media. That's when I talk about it. I already know what's going on, the lawyers and everything. The time for lawyers has not even reached. And you say, I ate the money. When the lawyer time comes, they will receive the money. Secondly, I run a business in Zambia. All my distributors, when they pay me money, if you ask them, they don't send me money to the UK, they pay money in a Zambian bank account. Now, if I have 40,000 kwacha or 100,000 kwacha in that account, and I've raised 28,000 kwacha, which one is better? I start sending 500 lelo, because Western Union limit is 500 every day. I send 500 lelo, 500 the other day, and I'm paying lots of charges like 60 pounds. Or I tell them, okay, Shilien pia na kwata ku Zambia, collect 30,000, give CHELLAH. You see the logic? And somebody will be there making this rumor that Naridi Mpia. I have spoken to CHELLAH's sister. She has denied ever saying that. In fact, today is the first time she's even heard there's Lily Mutams, and she's even speaking to, never ever. She doesn't even have my number. My friend spoke to CHELLAH's brother. We even have the conversations. The guy was even shocked. In fact, he thought, Auntie Mutinda. So no, it's not Mutinda. Because that is our communication. Auntie Mutinda. There is order. But this group is trying to defame my character, assassinate my character by saying, I ate CHELLAH's money. If you know CHELLAH's brother, you know CHELLAH's sister, they will tell you this. They have never asked me for $1 before. And CHELLAH's money is intact. In fact, the other day, an uncle of mine from Australia wants to send a bit more money, not little money, and said, okay, so much. Now, Ushba, I said, yes. When I receive instructions, I will catch that release in PA. In case there's an emergency now, so there is money in Zambia, in my bank account that I use. 13 day, 30,000 is cheap. Too cheap. I make more than 3,000 pounds on my products. I make nearly 2,000 plus pounds on my YouTube channel just for you watching my videos. And today we got paid by YouTube today. Every 21st of the month, YouTube pays us cash. It goes in my bank account. But because it's 3 business days, it reflects on a Wednesday. Or it has reflected today because 3 business days. Ngashaingira pa 21st today, the 3 business days, the money reflects Google Island. I'm on Google payroll. I get paid to talk on my YouTube channel. That is why when I'm fundraising for other people, it's because I know I make money on YouTube plus my products. I regret sometimes when I try to help people and they betray me. Because I cannot push you forward on my platform where people respect me. My audience, if you ask even your parents, your parents are the ones who watch me. Thank God, people have seen everything I've been posting. And immediately those rumors were spreading. Everyone was like, Lily, no wonder you stood. I stood on my ground. Jimini. Both groups. Why are you displaying the money? I said, let it be public. And now they say, no wonder. I said, look, I just don't work anyhow. I operate with grace. For me to be moved to even help CHELLAH. CHELLAH's family didn't come to say now for Insala. But that was an embarrassment on that live stream. It was embarrassing. If CHELLAH's family needs anything, there is one person we communicate through, Motinta. Abafiash, in a chepa. I'm young. There is hierarchy in these things. That's why I an example ya Chiriro. Pachiriro. Efo chiba. Number, to come and start embarrassing CHELLAH's family in this way is not right. Ukula bapanga kwati CHELLAH's family naba chula sana. It's not right. Because CHELLAH's family is not struggling. CHELLAH's family has not asked for any help. If CHELLAH's family was very desperate, they would have accepted Hakainde Hichileme's offer. I know in Zambia you like me to add Mr. If you to underfishing, they would have accepted. CHELLAH's sister refused from day one, said no. Because now they should probably meaning. And now they are saying all those things about, oh, Mr. Hakainde went to pay for CHELLAH. Did Mr. Hakainde even see CHELLAH that day? You've seen the videos. Have you seen Mr. Hakainde Hichilema even say he's given money? I'm telling you, mwebantu. Fueka wena Zambia. Ni fueba ileterera fueka. Akapatulula. Chila muntu alefa akafuru. Bamumwana ti eule raising empia. Imagine inene ulukuno kuyuke. Na ambo kuweba kwa America. Lete ni mpia kulini. When the Americans know, each time kulama donations kwa babanga babidi. Sadiq and George Mutonga. Na ine kuno kuyuke badishwa no kushwa bantu. Okay, who's here? We have Lily Mutams. Ule. Do you know the people who've put money in my bank account? Teva anayo. These are aunties I respect. Awe, Mwanawandi, we are proud of you. What you are doing. Senda kwak. I posted the other day, a lady said, I clean, but you've inspired me. Here's the money for the project to support Zambian people. So many of you want to go to school. That is why we started this movement. We are not here to fight the government. We are here to show the government that, look, even us, we can empower our own people. Train a child. Train a girl child, a boy child. It's more rewarding. How can I go and shop with 1,200 pounds when I make more than that per week? Sometimes I wonder, I want to. There are some things I just don't expose because I don't want to give a certain impression. Even shopping. You will never see me saying I'm shopping, but I go shopping. You just see me, I come now for a top. I go shopping. My children's privacy is very important. I cannot tell you what I want to do in London when it's about my children. I am a qualified social worker. I respect confidentiality. I live in a system where confidentiality is important. The other day I did a live stream and I was telling that I wish you could see my daughter's school, but I couldn't tell you my daughter's school because of confidentiality. A system to ikalamomono. I simply shared my son's picture. I simply shared my daughter's picture so that you can see how your daughter has grown. And someone collects that picture of me and my daughter. It's gone viral on my WhatsApp groups here saying I went shopping. Where I went, I will not say because of confidentiality. It involves the children, what they needed to collect. And I went there as a guardian, parent, to help them to collect. Because they are below 18. Should I tell you that I received an inheritance of more than $20,000? In fact, $25,000. Should I come on Facebook and tell you, oh, I received a check of $25,000 inheritance? Should I do that? It's private. As to whether I've received money today or tomorrow, it's private. I don't come from a poor family. My family even asked me, Dave, why am I for what for? My family, yesterday my mom was on me. If young quay, but you also for that was my mom yesterday. My mom said, woman, yesterday my mom was telling me, if I were to wake up, if I were to meet up on MPA show, we don't even want to hold that money for you. That was my mom yesterday. And when this country is hot today. So, 30,000 kwacha. CHELLAH's money is 28,500 and something. And I decided I will add the balance to make it 30,000. There is no 30,000 that has been raised. So whatever money I've raised, I will add the balance to make it 30. So to pay one figure like that, 30. Where that 30,000 came from, I don't even know. So we are our own enemies. Let me destroy them with this story. And that's why yesterday I shared it. Sometimes we have a patient about PF propaganda. No. We are our own problems. I've seen people creating ghost accounts. Hey, this is, and I'm thinking, you come and talk on my page. You don't know my private inbox, but you want to sevanya me here. Forget PF propaganda. Forget UPN propaganda. We ourselves, today, And guess what? Those posts about my daughter, and I'm very upset that you can collect my daughter's picture on my Facebook and then you start sharing on my WhatsApp. You collect, they've now shared it in my PF groups. It's not PF propaganda. We are fighting each other. Lily just jumped. Excuse me. When our brother was busy with his photography posts and whatever, I was busy on my YouTube channel advocating for the Zambian people. And that is why Nigerians, I'm telling you, Nigerians, from the time I started speaking about issues, they used to say, do Zambians know they have a person like you? Because if you and us Nigerians were willing to even give you citizenship. Nigerians, they say that. Sometimes I would post things on my Facebook last year, and Zambians would be coming to fight me on my page. And the Nigerians would be asking me, Mwikalashani ku Zambia, if this is the way you fight each other. Don't think if I post something, I have 10 comments, that my people send me messages. They just observe as you talk on my page. They observe. I was in Nigeria 2017 and I was showing, you know the way I was showing you yesterday? I was like, look at the houses in Nigeria. 16 bedroom houses. People started fighting me. We have these houses in Zambia. Please, Mwebantu, let's not lie to ourselves. Who has a 16 bedroom house in Zambia now? Apart from the State House and maybe Wahaka Indi. Not even GBM has 16 bedroom houses. Nigerians were shocked. What is this? I post, they come and fight me. At this stage, Nigerians even know the way Zambia, they know, they always send me. And I wanted to prove others who've observed these things about Zambians wrong. I am shocked. You know my number. Then you send an audio. You can't pick up a phone and say, Ngefi. It becomes evident you are behind the propaganda. Because even our PF, I've seen the messages from PF groups. Where even one MP that I always talk about even say that, shame. Why would this person do this? Now, group. I have all the screenshots people have sent me. You have failed to mobilize people to raise money. Now you want to attack me by saying this and that. It's fine. But I serve a big God. That I come here, I talk, I pray. I pray. Where people will be expecting my downfall, God intervenes. When I'm in a WhatsApp group, some people rose up. Don't talk about Lily Mutamza. Even when they defended me, you even be what you say. Hey, don't dare talk about Lily Mutamza like that. In fact, you should apologize. They were telling the woman, apologize. So this woman, her name is Alice. She's raising money for CHELLAH TUKUTA. We are not involved. We're not part of it. I've even left their WhatsApp group. Because tomorrow, Bakesa to be Peshati, we collected money for CHELLAH, we ate. Me personally, I would rather CHELLAH ngafuma to kese mperati. Boy, life ya kutampirapo. You've been away for some time. Send a 30. In fact, I would even give him more than that. No kumu wika for every week. Boy, answer dako ka 2 pin. After I give him that money, I don't mind even saying for the next few weeks, boy, but I will not come on Facebook and announce that this is what I'll be doing for him. That one is public money. And the person is saying you are raising money publicly. Musevanya ba Zambia, what we do. Tatufayo munenso Africa palia. Our friends about West Africa, when our friend is there, they are happy that person is representing them. But if we tulafulwa, it should be me that is raising the money. Excuse me, God has put me in this location for a reason. We've talked about raising an organization, registering one here, and raising funds, raising pads. Ama pads, you say they will donate to us only if we have a registered charity in England. When I look at my life, I ask God, what is my purpose? Now I know. He positioned me in this place so that I should be able to help my people back home. No organization in this country can donate to a company or to anybody if you are not a registered charity. We've seen problems of people complaining, I'm a part of school. We'll go and ask Sainsbury's. We need donation. What is your charity number? They can't donate. So now what we'll do is we'll take our charity number. This is our charity status. They will donate £1,000 pads to Ayatumakuzambi for schools. We are not happy when we see our children can't even have computers in school. We'll go to schools. We'll go to... I'm telling you. They saw the integrity in me. That's why they decided to work with me. The person who's even registering, who's behind it, is about 55. They're the ones who are doing all those things. My own is to just have my signature there as well as among the people. Now, Musungu, Nola vote, is going to be part of the charity. You think Umusungu can just trust you, Nendalama? I've never said this, but today I'll say it. Last year was when I was in Zambia, vlogging. The same lady you saw, I just brought this for CHELLAH. She called me on WhatsApp because she said she needed me to be communicating with me on WhatsApp. She will miss me. I miss you, Kida. When I take the children to school, because you know I work nights, when I take the children to school and I'm about to pick them, she invites me for tea. That woman makes me sandwiches, biscuits. We sit down. She tells me, bring your lipsticks. She gives me cash. Bring your perfume. She pays. That's how much that woman loves me. When I was in Zambia, she missed me so much. She don't... Honestly, Vanola, I don't even know how God just placed her in my life. I don't even know. Kida, she calls me Kida. Kida, I know you might be needing something there, and I know the kids here. Not small money. Nola, you didn't... No. It's from my heart. By then, none of you knew me. So we are here trying to push a movement. Within the movement, because some feel they should be at the top. They shouldn't, me in the diaspora, I shouldn't be there. My location is a blessing to Zambia. My location is a blessing to Zambia. My location is a blessing to Zambia. You've seen Dr. Chishimba Kambwini collecting computers and whatever from here. But my daughter's school, every year they always renovate, they paint, whatever. Kula Shalama books. So those are the things that we want to collect as well. How will they give us if we don't have a charity status? So that's what I wanted to explain to you. CHELLAH's family needs to be respected. Their privacy needs to be respected. They've never asked me for any money. Today is the first time I've even sent a text to CHELLAH's family. I'm not a person that wants to be seen at, oh, we are left go. A lot of people have been commenting, the next government will give you a position. I will never even align myself to any political party. If they want me, they will call me. They know where to find me. Now, by UPND, that had no access to CHELLAH, How did they donate the money? It's sad the way we pull each other down as Zambians. Chabulanda. Tapaleko tuingafika. Let me even talk about this. When our friends did their protest Mumpanga, a whole former president's daughter decided to use her page to mock them. If you don't have anything to say, Stella Sata, shut up. If you don't see what we are doing is useful, shut up. Because you make us look what to the fipoba. Tatua kwa tamano. Yet we know stories about you and we are quiet because we respect people. And see the way people embarrassed you. See the way people were posting how your baby daddy, your husband has a child. Look at that. Tondolo musuma. You lose nothing if you shut up. Because you want to be seen. That's why I said, Iris Awamako. Because when Iris is posting, she doesn't post things because she posts things that she feels, okay, apana chira no ameshi. Here's my water. Guys, it's better. Tasila Lungu is quiet. She was invited to Lusaka City Council. People were complaining. I talked about it on my video. She's never said a word. Tana ndapo Chidi Jones. But you come and mock Michael Zulu, Abakalamba. You mock his efforts. When I was in school, secondary, Sister D and me, we sang. In fact, Sister D even used to say, Ukafika patalina music. I went to Rhodes Park School. Chisha Folotia. Mondo Music wanted to sponsor me to be part of. Chisha Folotia said, no. I don't want anybody from Rhodes Park to comfort the school because of music. I met Sister D, George Chibangu, JK because of Chisha. They used to come to our school. I used to lead the groups. Ask anybody who went to Rhodes Park School. I used to lead the groups here at Quimba. Now Sister D to Ayaku, Lusaka Playhouse. We sang with some orphans. I used to sing. Sister D, Maureen Lelanda, Maureen Lelanda, like the musicians now who are starting, they are singing. Inishwa Maureen Lelanda, Kale Fie. I've met that woman, Maureen Lelanda. She would even have, we used to have rehearsals, school, Rhodes Park, with orphans. So, when I see certain things, don't follow Bulanda. No follow Bulanda. If somebody is doing something, Bani, and you don't like it, it's better you keep quiet. You can't be mocking Michael Zulu, who even says, I have children, and I wouldn't want my children to go through this experience, so I will join the protest. Then you go and mock the person. Baba Kwisa. No. It doesn't work like that. We, ourselves, we are our own downfall. Fueka. Today, some of them never rebuke. Why am I posting if it was so at virtual protest? But it's not like that. It's never done like that, Mwebantu. Yesterday, if you watched Sia One's live stream, you heard what he talked about the Nigerians. I said it even the other day. I said, Sia One Teta Tukane Nawa Buhari because na is Shiba. But if you go to Nigerian blogs or just Instagram, you see if we talk about Buhari. The way they team up. The way they do those things. You dare fight a Nigerian. You see how they'll come for you. So Palapene, you post something like that. If it was a Nigerian, you can't do that. What I do in my own little way, respect it. What Michael Zulu does in his own little way, respect it. What B-Flow does, a problem, like we don't have this. We must know why. Why Anna? Why not me? Anna, why not me? You see, it is important in life, mwebantu. If we want this movement, or we want ourselves as Zambians to be somewhere in life, unity is what we lack. Unity. To alata mpefewino, somewhere will rise somewhere and start saying things. There is no way you can see people making an effort to talk to government and then you mock them. There is no way you can see people raising money for CHELLAH. CHELLAH didn't ask her. Did CHELLAH ask me? Never. Nobody, no family member of CHELLAH asked any of us. We said he will need help. And the thing is, they never expected that CHELLAH would have so much help. And there's only two people, two groups, me and so our Kuzambe who are raising money. Where are they coming from? And then we've now seen other people commenting on our pages to say, if you want to donate money, there's an organization for fighting for freedom. They also want us to donate money. My subscribers will not donate money to an organization they don't know. They won't. That's why I didn't even give them for George Mutonga, because they don't know the person raising the money. Accountability. I explained these things. When I shared the video that I talked about raising money and I shared it on my YouTube channel, my YouTube subscribers were asking me, you don't need to explain. They were surprised. I said, oh, we have a long way to go. We have a long way to go. To land it at 30,000, let me just give you this. When a Ghanaian in this country, abafia shivafwa ku Ghana, anybody, mother, what, we hold what you call 7 days mourning in this country. People start donating money. Then we hold funeral in this country. I'm telling you, they make even up to 20,000 pounds plus. I have never, ever heard anyone rise. Why did the FMP? Never. Or if you didn't 5, we will raise that money. This is where I've learned certain principles here from the West Africans. If you mingle among West Africans, your mindset will change. Ama guys ababadi katana. You can't compare. If you come to my house, I'm West African. The person will listen. Oh, okay. If for child, okay. Don't worry, my sister. I'll to me na phone. Okay. Fida wachilanjeba. Can you explain now? They don't have time for umulomo. Their own is making money. When a Nigerian calls me, Sister Lily, have you heard there's a new contract here? Sister Lily, apply. Have you heard there's these loans that they don't have time? Did you hear what happened? Ala Ani, what? Yeah. A Nigerian, they don't have time. Time is money. Yeah. So Annie, yeah. 2 hours with it. 2 hours you'll be talking with a Nigerian, you'll be telling you, Sister Lily, there's this loan. Okay, I'm coming to your house. Let's do this. Sister Lily, let's apply. There's a new contract. There's an agency. That is all they know, how they are going to make money. And we are fighting each other. And then, for me, I was even ashamed with Stella's statements of, oh, you know, whatever she posted. And then there's another woman who said, 1 minute you were mocking CHELLAH, 1 minute he's a warrior. People forget that nabe nabari kwatama mistakes. People make mistakes. We all make mistakes. But it is how you recover from that mistake that determines your role in this life. Chila muntu tu alikwata destiny. If I'm raising money here, and then I'm kulanda, abena George baledi afyempia. It doesn't work like that. Chali shupa fye kutitwikata nefye. Apabambi, they are waiting for an opportunity for a day, maybe YouTube, just something, they're waiting. That is why I've been saying on my Facebook, I said, me, even when I'm in Zambia, you won't even know I'm in Zambia. I'll be posting that I'm in Dubai. I'll be posting that I'm in UK, but you won't even know I'm in Zambia. It's when I come back that you realize that I was even in Zambia. Because you pretend to me one in Temo, but you will sell me out. Leader Chirandef. Leader Chirandef. It's not nice. Aba nenso aba ku West Africa. Bari kwatanama organizations here. Beka, it's not even a registered company. Beka fie. They've put money to, but every month they donate. Umuntu ngafa, they put the money together. Umuntu ngafa. Ifo pala peni kwa la wano kulanda randa pachiriru. Even at a funeral we argue. Please, CHELLAH's family has never contacted me. In fact, CHELLAH's brother is only hearing about me for the first time. He only knows Mutinda. And I thank God it was somebody else who talked to him. And there's so much propaganda going on. Their phones are being monitored. People are making lies, saying all these things. CHELLAH's family tabaderale and sala. And whatever is needed, I cannot come per Facebook and start saying, help CHELLAH's family. But if I go no. That day, I was embarrassed when that statement was made by Mr. Mukuka on my channel. To be honest, I had to find a way to just shift and no, it's okay. I had to just find a way, but because per WhatsApp group, we know what's going on in the background. Has he gone to court? Lawyer. That we fail to be united. There's a time I formed a group called Elite Women of Zambia per Facebook. My mission for that group was that if we can put money together, and when we put money together, village banking, then we can buy plots of land and start farming. My mother warned me. Lilian njikala muzambi. Baka kukakisha. Tapap tena time, people, this one will say this, I just decided to close the group. At least by Yufi, our mindset is different. At least 2019, their mindset. But now okay, but anyway, auntie idea, and they're also in the social media and the technology kind of arena. So when they different, they understand these things. But if we're above 30, wafia. So it's a problem for me to raise money. Nachiba Kadipa, I'm raising money. Whoever has grace per life, you can't. You can't. Kutarina. I didn't start today for you to come and try to destroy a name that I've built myself without connections, without giving myself to anybody. Nekafie, because God has been. You want to come and put my name down. By tomorrow, I should be 70,000 subscribers. No connection. Hello, YouTube, yeah, even one subscriber, for one subscriber, YouTube is not a joke. And what I've even been doing, when Peter Shakes does a video, I share. He's been doing videos about me. I share on my community stuff. He's now 13,000 subscribers, and I'll make sure he hits 20,000. Because I can see the passion in him. The guy is legit. And Ganari Temwa, would I be sharing other people's things? No. Some people even want, surely you platform, you're sharing my video. Huh? I'll share your video. If you grow, I'm happy. You grow, I grow. I can't be the only YouTuber that is on top with many subscribers. I can't be the highest YouTuber. Once if you should also be highest YouTubers in your own right and get a lot of money as well. I don't get paid cheap money by Google. I get more than 30,000 is chicken change. I get more than that. Almost double my YouTube channel. By the time people do super chats, if I tell you the Americans the way they love me, but that's why I even said, let me ask them to donate. But they just send money for that video you did. Back to me now, MP. I've never come to announce, but I'm telling you now. Super chat. Sometimes, if I'm just doing a live stream, it's now that you're even seeing that I'm connecting. I do live streams on my phone, on YouTube. Sometimes they'll just say, we like what you're saying, $200. I know what they can do. That's why I went there to say, please, since you say you want to offer, here's CHELLAH's link. And my team, Natasha is watching, she can tell you. They say the one who should collect is Widow Only Lillian. The MTN number and Airtel number, that's our team. Not somebody we just picked from the street to say, no, our team. We work together. Like Annette is saying, you can't fight grace and win. Our PhD in Zambia is horrible. Musevania. So many things that I face. But mami bala papa no papa. Iwo Joseph iwo no for abantu. That's me. Not if you want to change me. I can't change me. Nalisunga po abantu wa musunga so wa kuzambia munganda yobe wa musunga. The person is homeless in Britain. And the person is the one who betrays you. I've never said it. Another person from Zambia at one time said in 2016, oh Lillian, my mom said, Urefo kuweke shapo. Urefo kuweke shapo. Some things my mom even stops me. Wa musungo muntu takwete pakulala. Aledi efya kudia fiowe, alenu washasha, na rent tale ripila. In Britain, you don't host someone for free, but I hosted the person for free in my house where we were staying. And it was the same person who rose against me. It was the same person who even attended my ex's wedding to his wife now, a Ghanaian. Anyway, the betrayal we face from our fellow Zambians, chira papusha no kupapusha. I introduced you to this person, but you betrayed me. Na kusunga taukweta pakulala in my house. Wabuka. Amala itakuri. And 10 pounds kabika amalaita. Wabuka. If you akuda takuri. And if you akuda kashite. Tietu ipikenko. Tuala nenshi little sister. And you are the same person who betrayed me. In this country. A Zambian. So when the other person came, my mom said, Naka Nadi. She left fire. No, mommy, this person doesn't have anywhere to stay. No. My mom had to stop me. I was nearly giving another Zambian an opportunity. My mom said, no. She left fire. Yesterday, when my mom is talking to me, mama nakati nchirikaiji. Wama na filandanda, wabweke shapo. Why what muku ibikamu ukula for abantu? Why? My mom would tell me yesterday. Sometimes I'm fearing about it and dying. I think today won't feel that. But in it, not if you for now, I feel no. Let me help as well. Let me help. That's why in a organization, Natasha Redam, Auntie Margaret is watching. Margaret is in Australia. Natasha is in Canada. If Natasha can raise $5,000 in Canada, Margaret raises $5,000. Wants to abika pamwempia. That is our goal, to raise money. All the to support abana kuma school ku Zambia, to go to university in Zambia. That is our aim. I took someone, I've never met the girl before, Christine. She's in her final year nursing. On top of that, some people wrote about me somewhere. Lillian's scholarships are scam. The girl defended me. What do you mean by that? I am going to school because of... She sent me a screenshot. Mommy, look at how they were talking about you in this group. Imagine! Somebody is doing something, making an effort. Then you find it as an opportunity to destroy that person. It is wickedness. Buloshi. Where were you when Christine abalemu lopola to her ex? Sorry to say, but I've said this story about her, that she was in an abusive relationship. Where were you when Christine alekala fepanganda? You were not there. Na msendo mwana, what mwana want? Tuambo kumulipila na kuskuru. If you see, when I posted a picture, who's this girl? Proposals everywhere because the girl is looking fresh. Every day, this girl sends me a message. Because of you, I tested nursing school. Because of you, mommy. And somebody one post, what fake fear, what gonga. The makeup artist, you live in Kanyama. Na kusenda kwa turumaicho wandi. He said, now lunch. If you, please, I'm begging you, if you ever go to North Mid, Muka Efa Shama Flowers, they are the only ones there. Just ask them, there's a girl from UK who came, they will tell you everything. Uki is up on Facebook page and to embarrass me because of 600 kwacha. Please, Mwema Zambian. You are limiting your mind to 600 kwacha. When up and now, did you see the millionaire that I shared on my YouTube channel on Facebook, the Nigerian guy? Go and check his Instagram. The guy is not a small fish. He's a big fish. When a P Square wants the answer to him, sir. He's even started politics a paso. Very soon he'll be a governor. And I have access to that person. Then me, I should introduce you to that person. You'll be the same person to destroy my name to the person. Nigerians who are successful, they just don't bring people close to them. Not anyhow, I'm telling you. I have another billionaire in Nigeria. I have his number. So, when are you coming to Lagos? And they respect me as their daughter. Not at the their daughter. Because of the work I do on my YouTube channel. If I give you the man's name now, you see the videos that are done about him. The house he bought, the Rolls Royce. My mindset is different. So, if you... Malaika says, I am Lily's moderator on YouTube, and this woman has been nothing but straightforward. I can never understand this pull him down syndrome. Even Malaika is from America. Yeah. Ridiculous. I was jealous here. If imwe the disappointment we faced. Everybody in the forefront. Lillian doesn't have papers. Abesi. Lillian doesn't have papers. Bale in Shimika. She's illegal in UK. She doesn't have papers. Must I tell you that my case ifikida hapa kuliwa immigration? When I got my papers, it's the same Zambians who started again. Pamina na tengera mapepa siti kumwana manzi manji. Lero aliko Nigeria. Ha! So you want me to use my paper for what? To sit in England? COVID-19 spoiled my plans. I was supposed to be in 7 countries by now. Uganda, Kenya, Botswana, Rwanda, Ethiopia. COVID-19 has spoiled my plans. I'm supposed to be in South Africa as well. Tatunwa menshi po bapokera mapepa. How many Ghanaians have received their papers and people say tatunwa menshi? They are happy when you don't have documents. They are happy when you are struggling. They are happy when your husband leaves you. They are happy when you're in that situation. As long as you are in a place, God will bless you. Even if you're in Zambia. Whether you're in UK or America, you don't have papers today. God will bless you. Chilamuntu, turn by turn. Chilamuntu, you have your day when God will bless you. I have a friend of mine from Ghana that had no papers. No Ghanaian mocked her. In fact, the Ghanaian were finding a way of what job she can do in order for her to survive while she's waiting. If I have a sweet celebration, there's a Zambian woman who was working as a manager in this country, in the UK. Now, as she was working as a manager, not so sure what happened to her documents, but, you know, tayari ko figure. I won't say the word. And she would invite people. Let's drink. Vanwa Hennessy. Kavosia. Vashana. The same people she was dining with picked up the phone, called the workplace, checked her documents. The same people she was dining with destroyed that lady. Today, she has no job. They made sure. Why should she be a manager when we are not managers? Instead of calling shakuti, niwe wa manager. You can't be manager. That is why they even investigate. Imagine, I am a qualified social worker. Now, we pay what you call registration every year. There's no point for me to be paying £300 when I'm not working as a social worker. For who? So I wasn't part of the register. The register, by the way, you can go on it anytime. Go on it. And in fact, if you're not working on your register, they'll ask, why aren't you working on your register? So for me, I said, I won't pay. When some issues rose, they basa tunga komo musician wa Zambia on Facebook. And the person didn't know he was being used to destroy me. They talked about my daughter. They talked about all my kids. How my kids are ugly. UK-based people. Zambians. Nama Ugandans, Kenyans, Tanzanian friends, Bapa Pilefet, if you moika leave. Why you couldn't destroy you? Na Mushwati alikuwa na criminal record. That's why Talewomba. Can you be in England Na criminal record mwe bantu. She's not even on the register. They went to Google. They went to, because the register is it's social work registration, right? You can go and check if I'm registered there. They went to check if my name is there. When now you have time to even go and check my name to see if it's there. In a champesha. And I said what? God, one day they will remember me. And God started raising me on my YouTube channel. Raising me on my YouTube channel. One day, I see a comment. Lily, I know I said some bad things about you in the past. I'm sorry. I am so proud of you. The comment is on my YouTube channel. No to woofy. It's there. I'm so proud of you. You have inspired me. I took the screenshot. I sent it to my friend Liz. I said, oh, na Liz. Waona boy. Manje bambokubo. You can't fight grace and win. You can try to destroy my name. God himself, he knows what he has deposited in my heart. When I mean well for someone, I mean well. I'm not a pretender. I don't pretend. Narifirwa. I can't. When I switch off here, my children, you can hear they're quiet. They even respect what I do. My children know there's slapudi. They know there's this one. They know there's this one. Because of the way I talk good things about them. They don't hear me say, useless. What am I planting in them? What seed am I planting in them? By saying, this person is this. No. They even know Natasha. Natasha, the one that has been coming. Oh, mommy, is that Natasha speaking? Or is that Auntie Rachel? So it's not pretense. Kumfisha abantu to win up a Facebook. Yeah. When I finish, now push a live stream. My husband to be a Zambian will say, baby mwabomba. I'm so proud of you. It's not a joke. Why will I come to Facebook to pretend to people? For who? So anyway, they've tried their best to do what they can. The way we try to destroy ourselves. And I always say this. There's a guy, Chisenga, the rapper from Australia. He posted a picture of his son and said, for all those who didn't answer his call, you didn't help him, thank God. He was like, he's gotten a break now. Like he's doing a music video. You know what I told him? On his comment is there, Chisenga. Ni Chisenga, Rock Australian musician. Rapper. I said, thank God they never helped you. Because if they did, they would take the glory. I never saw it in that way. And now I'll say it about myself. Thank God no Zambian stood for me when I said I wanted bank statements to show immigration in this country for me to pay, to show immigration that I need leave to remain. Thank God they never gave me, because they would have taken the glory. I asked someone in confidence, but dad didn't know where Zambia. My dad was in Zambia, then he had left, he had gone to Zambia. He used to be in this country, my dad. So each time I'm renewing my visa, I would show my dad's bank statement, UK bank statement, but he had left. I approached someone in confidence, but dad wanted that if I can ask, before you know it, the whole community of Zambia will say, so Adisa kuno takutina bank statements. Adisa kuno akala fe ewa fina kama meka kugana. If you don't want to help, just say you can't help. Now you twisted. Thank God No one helped me. The next thing they saw is, I'm in Nigeria, I'm in Zambia, I'm here. God used a Zimbabwean girl. She called me. Lily, there's this. I think apply for this to change your status since you're still trying to push. That was how things changed. Meanwhile, Abanensu, she's illegal. She doesn't have papers. You know, when I was saying that I'm a Ghanaians, I'll say it here because Nalanda Mchibemba, because she refer by Ikatirepa. When I say I'm a Ghanaians, they pull each other. This is how they do it. Nalami Eba Mchibemba. Uwa kugana ngaisa ku UK. Aisa. Na kwata mapepa. Ala fire uwa kupa bluru wakwe kumyao kutamulete. So uyanga amuleta amwe bati fire ko naye omwa chobe naye na yese mulipirire na hena ife obayireta kuno chipanda chonse Ghana bonse bali kwata mapapers number ifwe. You know even the ways if omuno banga poka mapepa, you will not share. Because ulefwa ya aba nobe bashupikwe. And the best way is to start saying, takwata mapepa, takwata ma ngani iria share mapapers abroad. Anybody who lives in the diaspora, if they comment now, they will tell you the issue of papers and our people. Wafia. You hear the story from Zambia. Ninamera tujaribe mapepa. Really? Zimbabweans are very helpful, yes, Anita. Very helpful. So abanensu aba West Africa. Basa iskula pokwa nina ila system mati iyabu EU whereby tuwaleta family yobe under EU. Alabadi letere abantu. Bali leta family. Kuyafe ku embassy kuna nafati abani ba anko ni ba EU ni free visa waingira. Free visa waingira because they are under EU law. Yeah, Gloria is saying they even reported to be deported. Yes, there's a Zambian guy. That's what I'm saying. You can't fight grace and win. There's a Zambian man, my mom's best friend, close friend, the nephew, was working in a restaurant. Was it Nando's? Getting good money. Takweta mapepa. And abananku yabena Zambia, they called to destroy him. And when they called to destroy him, listen what Posha is saying. Lily Mutams, I recently brought someone to Australia. Once they got here, they act like they brought themselves. Mama. It's a shame. So this man, alakwena, people, sometimes when you fight someone, you are promoting them all. This man, he's been working, but you talk about boss, I said, okay, tukala kulipira even though uchirule for sorting my papers. They reported it. So the family gathered. My mom was part of the family meeting. They raised money from Zambia to pay lawyers in this country. That's how the guy got his papers and he came to Zambia. The only unfortunate part was his mother died. That's the only sad part. Like, I wish his mother saw him when he got his papers. So he came to Zambia kuchiriro and stuff like that. It was sad. But they thought they were destroying him. But that prompted to him getting his documents. And now he has his papers. Maruba ya charofika shala. Why should you be jealous of someone now kwa tama documents? You know, it's just that I just don't want to bring certain things to media. But if I just tell you, I just say, you fingi fichitika dimo wafyumfa waseka kofi. Wafyo waseka kofi. Waseka kofi. That is why I don't announce or show the person I'm dating. Because Bambi, within our community, no, we have very nice people, obviously. Kwa wafe, Bambi fe, they just wait to hear it. Lile na ule fiari po, na leranda. Na lirandide. For me to reach a decision of saying, I want to be with a Zambian man, is because there's so many things that we cannot agree. You're from different countries. Inende kule nganda ku Zambia. Enare kula kumiabo. Where are we going to stay? Enare fo kuikala kumiabo. Me, I want to stay in Zambia. I want to be of service to the Zambian people. He wants to be of service to the people of his country. So how? It can't. So it's better I'm with someone who wakumiesu. That's what made me decide. There are so many proposals. Nigerians are on fire. We are on fire, on fire. I just said no. Somebody from my country would be better. But that's why I don't post. I don't share. Only a few selected friends of mine who know who the Zambian guy is. Oh, you see, showing you the radiator. Okay. I wish we could hold together. Yeah, definitely. I wish we could work together as a team. I wish. Maybe fika change. But we need the grace of God. Could if fika change. But I was just disappointed that people can try to label the family. If utabalandapo. Honestly, it's very unfair. This is water. But bakalanda ngalesh tama livestream and whiskey. Mesha. Papa tama Zambi. Oh my God, this is so true. That's Natasha Chinyanta. Lily, be blessed and continue helping people. I'm here for the first time and I can agree what you have said about Nigerians and Ghanaians. Oh. When you have a baby with a Ghanaian, you will make money. The way they will shower you with money. 2,000 pounds. You can imagine 2,000 pounds in 2008. They showered me. 2009 Nakambika baby. They showered me with money. Like, we always find something to talk about. Can you please help me monetize my YouTube channel? Oliver, yes, inbox me. How I wish I can come through you, madam. You're a nice person. Elvis Kaputula, I'm Zambian. Yes, Elvis, we can talk how you can come. The best way to come to the UK, I've said it before, is as a student. And I can tell you in the inbox how you can come. You come as a student is better. It's the best. Honestly. Inabare njamba. Na kwa tifu mona limbi. Ale fiara. It's a shame, but you know, I just wanted to make this clear because ama families they are not happy with what people are stating ama stories when they've never said anything. They've never talked about any lawyer. I case style African lawyers. It's a big case. There's a screenshot that was being shared yesterday about what is happening. I just didn't talk about those things because I respect confidentiality and privacy. You know, yes, Kay, you meet me. Natasha says, West Africans have unity that we don't have. I'm married to a West African. As a Zambian, their unity is out of this world. Alawari katana, those guys. We can. Hey, Lily, I've sent you a message because I want to be part of your WhatsApp group. Okay, Tracy. Alfred says, Lily, I love the way you come out on media as a pastor. I will be praying for you. No devil shall ever stop you in Jesus' name. Relationship is covered in Jesus' name. Amen. Amen. Powerful. Thank you very much, Pastor. Pastor, I need to even have a contact me. I like people pray for me. We pray. We have pastors that are interceding for us in life. Just praying. To pray for us. You see the elevation. Isa pamakufi as well. Pamakufi. Kneeling down. Prayer is the beginning of success. When things were difficult for me in this country, I looked to God. And I continue to look to God because He's the one who's raised me where I am. Because what they want to hear is, oh, Chiliso. I was talking about my friend Persis. Let me finish on that part. Persis. We went to a barber shop. I've talked about a girl from Zimbabwe. Today I'll talk about her this way, so that you should know the type of friend I am. We went to a barber shop. I was doing a music video for my music. And I took this girl from Zimbabwe. The one I said I helped her to get a scholarship. I took her. When I met this girl, she was the sweetest girl I've ever met in my life. Very sweet. And I told her, you are different from the Zimbabweans I know. Because I'll say this in Bemba. But after, the Mugabe thing was happening, by immigration, my papers under refugee status asylum. So, so I said, I'm a Zimbabweans, you are but now all of them, they all have. And the issue of papers, there's too much gossip about it among Africans. I don't know why, especially Zambia, Zimbabwe. But things have changed now. A lot of people have their documents. But those days, it was like, if you have papers, you are like a celebrity. Diaspora lifestyle. So we went to a barber shop to tweeze our eyebrows. Now, the person who was doing our eyebrows is my friend's husband, Persis in Pia. I'll talk about her because she allows me to talk about her story. Persis in Pia. She's my very close. If you see my Facebook, she comments, just know she's the one. She's an amazing girl. Now, when we were doing our eyebrows, the guy who was cutting is her husband. This man owns a barber shop. The difference between here and there is that somebody usha sambirira wakugana bamuleta kuba anko bako, you have a barber shop, come and work here. So the guy came here, Isla barber shop. The guy was making money, and you know how it is. Girls were all over him. Theo Walcott, the footballer, even cuts his hair at the barber shop. By then, he wasn't really famous then, Theo Walcott. So this girl has her eyebrows tweezed. And she sees a picture in the barber shop. So, who's that? Because the guy dresses so well. Anyway, we respect people. The guy can dress. Whereby, you'll be like, oh, so anyway, the girl loved, he looks nice. I said, yeah, that's Persis' husband. Oh, he's handsome. I don't even know how sweet she was. Okay, but got a weakness for Zimbabwe. When it comes to this, if you ask anybody, they will tell you. I don't even know how she collected the guy's number. And the girl was staying in my house. She had a house in Wales, but she moved to Kumieso. because of the university. No, I had linked up with my university, so she started staying with me, Nakamwan. And I'm saying this because you won't know who she is. I've not mentioned her name, and you've never seen her on pictures. So you won't even know. Only the few people know the story. The guy came to our house. Okay, Charlie, Mpapushawe. Uyu enchu. Fish arechita munganda mono. No, he came to see me. How? I'm the one who took you to the barber shop. How did you get your number? Can't you pay? They swapped numbers. The guy started coming kunganda. Anyway, this guy is married to my friend. I became her enemy. Because I was correcting her. She now felt uncomfortable. I opened Facebook. I said, this is Percy's sister. Because I'm a Kugana. But it's a tradition that you can marry someone even though you're not there. So Percy's sister stood in for Percy's in Ghana. The pictures were on Facebook, so I can talk about it. It was public. She said, Dawe, this is not marriage. The guy was there with the sister. It's not her physical. I said, but he paid dowry. That is how she stood her ground and decided to leave my place. She said she wants privacy because now she's dating the guy. These are stories but I'm telling you today so that you know what thing we face. Because I'm dating the guy. I was very unhappy. I tried to discourage her as a friend. I tried. Sisi, Munand, you are my friend. How can you do this to my friend? No, he said they just have a child together. That's how she left. She started staying there. Where she was staying. I visited her once. The guy spent money to finish her place. He would give her the bank card. And all along, my friend from Ghana thought I was part of it. And she knows me very well. She knows my principles. She said, not Lillian. I doubt. Now, my ex, the Ghanaian, was pushing them to date. Now, if he can push them to date, if he finds an other extramarital affair, don't you think they'll push him as well and encourage the affair? I read between the lines. He would encourage them. He would be there, always at their house. I said, no. This is an abomination. Regardless of whether they are having problems or not, it should never even happen. Awe, what do you mean? He's in love with her. They frustrated my friend out of the house. My friend decided to quietly move to another town. She lives in another town. She got herself a job. And the guy was doing all these things because takwetama papers. But like I said, when things happen, people think they are pushing you away, but they push you to your destiny. She stood before a judge, and the judge said, on compassionate grounds, I am granting you leave to remain in Britain. The guy didn't know. I knew, she told me because we're friends. She just shared a picture of her in the plane. The whole social media, diaspora stories now, they all went crazy. Basis, how? She's going to Ghana, how? She won't come back. She came back. Because I knew even the time when she was getting her documents. Uyum Kashana Aripama. She's made sure. These are the people I kept monganda. These are the people who are now best friends with my ex's wife today. Emma friends and stories of diaspora. So when I see people mocking me, hey, you say you're not married. Ntamba coffee. You don't know what we faced, Mwebantu. You don't know the betrayal we have received. We just don't bring it to Facebook. Now we call a munganda, so another woman has been brought in the house. The things we've seen. Should I bring it to Facebook and start announcing? No. I'll tell you years later. Like now. Because it's in the past. Solicitors, qualified women, I'm a graduate. By then, I didn't have qualifications. They would park their cars at the door. And the guy would say, I'm dating a graduate. You are nothing. The girl would pick up the guy from the door. Walolesha, kwena, twakwatafika certificate. They didn't know they were pushing me to my destiny. Through that situation, God created an opportunity for me. I'm a graduate and master's holder. I used to going to say I'm a Ninkwa tefumo. These are things I've never shared, but today I'll tell you because some of you think that's why I'm pregnant, heavy. I'm talking about 6 months. A girl from Kenya comes and confronts me and says, oh, yeah, he's my man. And the guy denies me, Nefumo. I don't know that pregnancy. This is what I faced. Not story, real life. Ninkwa tefumo. The guy goes with the girl. I stand there looking. We stay in the same house. And the guy goes with another girl to say he doesn't know me. It's what I faced here. Should I come and start telling you my life? You know, I should understand the child if it's quite a problem. He was looking for an opportunity. Ukusenda mapepa. Bonse wale yanabo bali kwata mapepa. And I didn't have. Abanensa wa West Africa nga baisa kuno. They come on a mission. You must get paper. Anyhow. Any means necessary. And because Tari patient, he thought the only route was to go find Uakwatama paper. Immediately he left. It's like God just said, I will show them who I am. Tapap Teneshta, immigration, wrote me a letter. Miss Mutambo, we are sorry for the delay. Some paper. Notify. We are sorry for the delay. We are dealing with your case in Newcastle. That is how I was even moved to where I am, Newcastle. Can you imagine? Anyone can inbox me, I reply. So Vena, why you kuno thinking, Lilian Ale Chula? I was told you are nothing. Let's indicate na way. Tapari oko kaya. There's nowhere you will be in this life. You have failed. Where am I now? Watched by millions. Go to my YouTube channel. Over 5-point-something million views. Analytics. My videos are recommended to over 12 million people around the world. Badin sekere. Badin shide pansang. Homeless in Britain. Nona pakulala. just to see Eko Nkaya. You cannot put someone down, ole sapala. You have failed. So ngana mwana mwansa alepanga story dide nari mpiesha from nani CHELLAH. I laugh because fingi namo na life yandi to be where I am. When people pay lawyers to do documents, I got it for free. That is the God I serve. When I was supposed to I was supposed to pay 8,700. Immigration gave it to me for free. Some paper. 8,700 pounds. Now you see the Persis girl I was telling you about. She's been staying where she's staying because of our friendship. I was in Zambia. I met a pastor from Kitwe, a prophet. And the man told me, Ukumuleya, balaba mi pay the permanent residency. What I have is long stay. But I'm talking about the indefinite, then you get the British passport. I said, no, sir. I qualify in 2026. He said, no. God has told me. Anyone who wants promotion, guys, anything, send in my inbox. I always reply. God has told me. I said, that is why I value people. If you meet me in person, so, not to move, I value, whether uwamu kanyama, uruamu chibolia, I value people. Because I don't know tomorrow. You can be the person that will help me tomorrow. That is why I value people. So that girl from Zimbabwe, alikwata no mwana, alipoke chupo, she's happy with the guy. They all go to my ex's house. They meet there and all they do is talk about me. This is what I face. And my children come and tell me, Mommy, they were saying this about you. Okay. Bamsekomnandi Persis. Somebody called Persis. Persis in Siapia. There's something that UK immigration has introduced for this period. Apply. Remember, she was given long stay, but pay her 10 years, and then after that you can get. What? The man forced her to even apply. That's how she applied. She got indefinite leave to remain in the UK, and she qualifies for a British passport. Who was the first person she called to say, I want you to get the same? Me. That is how I value. Lillian, there's something I want to tell you. I said, what? She kept on calling me. I was waiting for you to come back from Zambia. I said, okay. She said, let's do video call. Not a story. Real story. Okay, let's do video call. Lillian, let me read for you. Dear Persis Insia Apia, you are hereby granted indefinite leave to remain in the UK under EU settlement scheme. Hey, I jumped. Persis is a lie. Oh my, I was so happy. Persis, they mocked you. Your man left you. Look at where God is taking you. She said, now Lillian, I want you to apply for the same as well. Hey. People pay £4,000 to get indefinite leave to remain in the UK. Persis got it for free. And she told me, apply. I called the prophet in Zambia. Prophet, apply. I applied. They sent me this year, not 10 years ago, this year. They sent me to go and do biometrics, fingerprints. When I did the fingerprints, they called me. Immigration, because they've given me long stay, 10 years. They now called me, they said, you qualify because your daughter is a British citizen. And remember, The time I was dumped, none of my children were British. None of us had documents. And I fought hard until I pushed. And my first child, who was born here, became a British citizen. I celebrated with people on Facebook. British passport, first child. I fought for it. They were like, you qualify. I said, well, really? Immigration called me to tell me I qualify. People pay. And they made me, send me some forms to fill in. As we speak, because of COVID-19, I'm waiting for my indefinite leave to remain in Britain, the card. Their system is already updated. Next year, I get my British passport. How did it happen? I value friendships. I value people. I know where I stand. You stand there, you stand your ground, say, in a chirifi. Today, I don't struggle for papers. They've married marriages of convenience. So many people, why that marriage of convenience? Waupa fiomuntu because you want to stay. Waupa musungu because you want to stay, but you're miserable. I refuse. So don't force me to be married to anybody. Why aren't you married? So many they come. So many. I even had a Nigerian from Switzerland that wanted to marry me. No. So now, my friend got it. Mine too came. Free. That is the God we serve. Instead of me paying 8,700 last year, God said, we waive the fees. I have it. We just had to enter the code. Waived off. When people are paying £4,000 for indefinite, free, I didn't pay. Then you want to come and destroy my name for £1,000, 1,200. To say kafi. To la paper if we pray. We know the God we serve. And that's why every time I'm encouraging you, even on my YouTube channel, those are the things I used to. I said, look, don't give up. And when I say don't give up, put God first. In everything you do, be faithful. Abantu abengi, they thought the only way to get documents is to marry somebody. I never did, and I have it. The only way to do it is to take someone's husband. I never did, and I have it. Patience pays. Putting God first is what makes you successful in life. Okay, if you all say for more American, understand God first. Denzel Washington did a video. He was talking to graduates. He said what? Put God first. So when people look at you, buy a page, that's why you're not married in Sekafe. The insults we received, if I told you, Kurirafe. But this one I'll say because it touches me till date. One day we had an argument. And the person said, mark it on the wall. Your father will never eat a penny from me. And the person drew Pachibomba, mark it with a black pen. From me. My dad came to the UK 2012 December. I went to see him alone. And my dad was like, my dad lived in the UK. He knows that on New Year's Day you don't work. So my dad just, said, oh, okay. I was expecting to see him. My dad went to America, met my uncle. And he said, now, Ishwa, I'm very disappointed that I would turn up and this person doesn't turn up. My dad, I call him my dad as well. My other dad, my dad's young brother, now said, If we have a West Africa, I can't you know one why I send you West Africa. 16 days later, my dad died. True to his word, your father will never eat a penny, and it happened. And you come to my page to insult me. My father never ate a penny. Mark it on the wall. Your father will never eat a penny. I wept like a baby because my father never ate a penny. My father never ate 5 kwacha. My father died. No yapo in Salam. No mukumanyapo. But anyway, na chisa kulandan. Kuta at least tukumaneko. It's like my dad vaishine mukulaya. My dad vaishine mukulaya. Na isa mukukumonako lili. Ninjone rama pepa yobenga yafu maukese mbona. 16 days later, my father died. My father never ate a penny. Never. Amashiwi yari kwa tambaka. Umuntu ngarandati nifi ofini. Watata tabari hapo ensalamu shakwe. Watata tabari hapo endalama shakwe. Ask Francis Punjira from Tanzania. He will tell you. He said, I will never marry this woman. I'll marry a woman from Ghana. If you ask this Pastor Chama, I invited him to the UK. He told him, I will never marry this woman. And Pastor Chama said, look, this person wants to marry. And true to his word, he married a Ghanaian. And you will mock me. And you will mock me. You have no idea what I faced. You have no idea how homeless I became. You have no idea when they were laughing at me. You have no idea. When you want to see umuntu wako sa strong, me. Because the things I went through, I'm telling you. Ninsereshu. Isho bantu kire. "16 days later, I received a call when my dad was in America. He went to check, because they tried to check everything in Zambia to see what was wrong with him. And they found that it was cancer. And I spoke to my dad, and my dad said, Lillian, it's too late. There's nothing they can do. I was the last person my dad spoke to. By the time my mom was going, my dad was not even speaking now. He was just on the oxygen. We were waiting for him to die. When my dad died, Charing Karipe, because my dad was a good man, and he didn't deserve, such type of word like, your father will never eat a penny from me. And the guy was ashamed. We had a small funeral, Panganda. By then I was waiting for my documents. And the small gathering we had was that the guy kept on saying, her father came and I didn't see him. And I kept on remembering. Shortly after, there was an incident of driving where police came home. Because here, police are the ones who are involved. And they came looking for the guy. That is what split our relationship. A police officer told me, and you don't need a pastor or a prophet to tell you. He said, I checked your records. You are such a good girl. How did you find yourself with such people? I don't want to hear that you are. Do I need a pastor? My father has died. These people come looking over a car incident, Katusha accident that happened, and the police officer is telling me, separate yourself from these people. Do I need a pastor? That is what made me make a decision of my life. It's either I choose to be a mockery or I choose my dignity and I carry my children and go. The house we were living in, the guy refused to pay rent for the children. And no government authority was able to help me because I didn't have documents. I had to go live with Felix Linyama and I gave up the property. I had a small job. Please help me babysit the children. He said, no, I'm not going to babysit. He packed his clothes, took a picture and spread it all over WhatsApp and said, she has thrown me out. I never did. These are the things I have faced. Whereby you ask yourself, okay, I'm not perfect. Yeah, my brother is saying, you can reverse that prayer, my sister. Yeah. But when the person meant it that Takaribirian Salam. And I was homeless. I fought my way up to where I am. And the shocking part is, people will think, will be looking for ways and means for you to fall down. But my progress has shocked many. If you want to see how people subscribe to my channel, even myself, I get shocked because I get subscribers nearly 100 a day. I'll hit the milestone, 68,000, 69,000 I'm at now. Before you know it, I'm already 69,200. I'm already 69,000. I don't know where they're coming from. Because there's something that God has deposited in my life. That Dr. Chibesa Kunda said in 2002, when I was going to die in 2002, he said a prayer in Livingstone at a youth camp. And he said, there's a young lady here. God will raise you to be a leader among the people of Zambia. I started crying. I was the only person. The devil has fought me to the point whereby what kept me going was prayer. What kept me going was prayer. And all these frustrations were to put me down so that I should give up. But what I carried on doing is praying. I carried on doing was praying. I don't take my spiritual life lightly. That is why you find that I have so many pastors on my phone. Like that man that said he's praying. I value pastors. How are you, sir? Oh, I'm praying for you. At least even if he says I'm praying for you, amen, it's okay. Bless you, it's enough. That's what we have faced. And when you see people talk, to tamba coffee, because we know where we've been through in life. I'm sorry, I never meant to cry. But I just wanted to just express certain things that in a TUKUTA dinafuma, I've come a long way. A long, long way. And each time I make a step going up, there's always someone who is trying to put me down, because obviously the devil will never use people far. He will use the people close. The ones close to you to mock you. Now this is me. I was paperless, homeless. Now I run my own business, very successful. I just don't post on, my products sell, it's not even a joke. I'm doing things in Zambia, which I cannot say. But it is my dream that next year I'll do a video to show you, to say, this is how YouTube changed my life. And God used my course for me to discover that I can be a YouTuber. And at the same time, I am here advocating for people. And somebody will see it as an opportunity to put me down by lying against me. Things that have never been said. I have 4 kids. I should be giving 99.9% attention to them. But I look at their life, they are comfortable. They have everything. I also want another Zambian, a Zambian, Umanore Chula, to be comfortable. That is why I'm advocating. If we don't fight for our rights as Zambians now, they will come to a Zambia and say, Mommy, is this the Zambia we're talking about? We want the best. So no matter the situation, and Clotilda says, your dad had a great sense of humor. Rest in peace, Sir Jones. And I want to say this as well. The team in America was amazing when my dad died. They raised more than $7,500 for my father to be sent from America to Zambia. Bearing in mind, he only stayed there about 2 weeks. But because of my uncle, because some of them worked with my dad, Zambia Airways, they respected him in that regard. When he got to Zambia, his friends as well, they were there. And to show you that friends only come in when you are dead, my dad had a hammer hearse. They were willing. That's another problem. Zambia. Umuntu ngafo. Ero tufumie ndalama. Our brother CHELLAH, we are not saying he's a saint. We are not saying he's perfect. Just like you and me. Kwena tumolekerishi abe muchifungo. Ejo tuata mpiro kushita collecting dalama. Not that tunefa tumonekera abantu batushwet na ifofene tuleta collecting dalama. Awe. Omonensu alala muchifungo. It's not a nice thing. Munova in prison. That's why today Chitefion said, of not in the afwa. And to get me once. Yeah, he was a good guy. Do things when people are alive now. So that I thank you when they are alive and well. Not to kulolelo muntu afwa. But if chitikari onse. It's never done. We've never experienced it. The Americans, the diaspora people, you also when we're raising money, Auntie Clotilda, Deba Wele to raising in Empire, Demuntu de Panga wedding to raising in Empire, Dema school nama uniform. This is the first time we've had somebody that goes to prison or jail or cells for speaking for the people of Zambia, and we all rise up. It was God that told us, trust me. God touches the heart of men. Auntie Clotilda twalipanganapo, Margaret twalipanganapo, Catherine twalipanganapo. We've never, ever agreed. Once even to Alminefie, my subscribers too. And we said we're going to donate to CHELLAH. Whilst he is alive. Not to Mutungafa, to Kabiningane, Nishinge Mbokoshi. No. To Kabikena Hamaes. No. To Kaleshta Nama Cabbage, Pafirido. Nenkuni, Nembaola na Malasha. No. This is the time we need to rise and say we will help whilst you are alive and well. How many bodies do we send from the diaspora to Zambia to our raising 7,000? We raise more than 2,000. And Clotilde Bebeniko. She kwana na $20,000 limo muntu ngarishi because yakwana 1,200 pounds yo mundu ilepo. Iyo ine 30,000. Eyo twampangira kochera ya mikola. Webane. This is bad. This is bad. We raise funds for CHELLAH. You should be happy that even people are rising to raise money for CHELLAH whilst he is alive. Some people will say, oh, CHELLAH, he was insulting. CHELLAH was doing, excuse me. Those disputes, we've seen even our ministers insulting even our heads of state, but they fight. But what do we say? We still hug them and say, you are our minister. Those people, mairum kamona CHELLAH leko pama picture badora mukalanda shani. Remember, he's a professional photographer. Our own is to help him out of the situation and not to make the situation even worse. No. It doesn't work like that. So sometimes abantu watu mpepe. Ine kumyanji na piko bwadi. Mr. Patrick in Summers here is a friend of mine. He used to come when he was in the UK. They would all come mama Zambians. Bari obwadi na ana ya na ipika. Tuari obwadi. Because we are Zambians. Isen tuikatani. Tuli muchalo chabeni. Isen tuikatani. Even now, apa, we are Zambians. Isen tuikatani. Isen tu send utuma $100, utuma $50. Nga tuakulonganya shingi. Umonesu CHELLAH fumemo. Tekulangati, hey, tu aufasha ngale tukaba mayo. No. No. So, people should stop the rumors that CHELLAH's family is asking for money from me. They called me and I never answered. It's a lie. People should stop. What is happening to CHELLAH can happen to any one of you and will be there to help you. But these are the situations, things we've been through that make us want to even help people more. Because when you are homeless, you are thinking of your friend who is in prison. Let me help the person. That's why we want to help. You don't know the prayer of CHELLAH. Tulabako. You don't know his prayer. Suddenly, I think there was a young lady who said, honestly, 100 kwacha ndefila shonse shimpia. We are all just moved. And it's the grace of God. So, thank you so much for watching. I just wanted you to know a little bit. Happiness says, yes, dear, God has deposited something in your life. God searches the heart of a person, not the outward side. You have a heart, mama. Don't ever change what you possess to manifest in the physical. Honestly. My sister, tell them CHELLAH is a political prisoner and not all the help. And to even say HH has offered money. Which money? You've seen the money. Which money has the man offered? Auntie Clotilde is watching. We're part of the committee for Mr. Raising Dalama. Pastor Lupundo says, I'm Pastor Lupundo from Zambia. I'm touched, my lady, with your testimony. As Zambians youth united we stand, divided we fall. Thank you so much, sir. And I love you, Lynn, you're a strong woman. You can be a great politician. I can't. So, that's that. We've spoken, we've said a lot of things. Bit by bit, I'll share with you my stories so that you can carry on saying what you need to say as well. Sometimes umuntu ngatareranga sana pali personal life yakwe. You leave it at that, you know, because it's not everything that we have to bring to our media that wambo kumishimikira kwa to reach that justify. No, we don't have to. But because obviously it was relevant, so I had to share. What happened to Persis can happen to anybody. And that's why as friends, we also need to be careful who we bring closer as a friend. Because some friends are there to destroy. They are not happy when you're happy. If that person was a good friend, she wouldn't be going to my ex's house now and sit down with the family and eat and go to their party, their weddings. The pictures are all over social media. Do you know what I did to help myself? Because when they did their marriage, it was on Facebook and most of the Ghanaians were my friends. So they all shared. I deleted all of them. All the Ghanaians. Why should I be watching those images? For what? That's what I'm saying. They displayed per Facebook and they know I'm their friend. Our brother has gotten married to our fellow sister Ghanaian. Another thing you don't know, you've never watched this about me on my YouTube channel, but I did a video talking about dating Ghanaians. They would come to our house and they would say, if you only would marry a Ghanaian woman, you'll be happy. Our cultures, West Africa and Zambia, they are different. People will come and they'll say, and they made sure. They're the ones who even organized him, the woman he's married to. You understand me? But I know so many things that I've heard. I know the person is not happy. But life goes on. I've moved on past 2013. Over 7 years now. But all of them, our brother is married. Our brother, you, Chokwadi that is watching me, you, Ngamaria and Wafed Gangani rat poison my kudi. I just looked, I said, hey, kwani ama picture, not my picture yo. To show you how our brother has married our sister. Hey, this his friend was. His friend that was my friend on Facebook even changed his profile picture. Changed the cover picture. Imagine. In Zambia, it's never even done. Change the cover picture. You know the cover picture that I have? Nimbika Kona. Arching. It's not just so that I should see. Babika. But timeline ngawaya katugamshana uko ceremony babika. When they had the baby, in fact at that same time I just all of them deleted. I don't need that. That should be your ultimate as well. Always know that your time will come. Where I was 7 years ago and now, Papasana. 7 years ago, I didn't know what to call a plot. 7 years ago, I didn't know what was cement. 7 years ago, I didn't know what was Pilama bricklayers. To show you that God can move you from one level to the other. So where you are now, that your life, you are stuck. No. God will move you. But you have to remain focused and know that your time will come. If you look at how others are doing, you'll be feeling, I'm not moving in my life. What others do to get where they are, if you think about, if you know you will be discouraged. They can be inspirational on social media, but you don't know what they do private kuti bakule amayanda bachite fidia. Kutali tuafuma. And for me to be at this stage in my life, I know that God is taking me even further and further and further and further. Somebody sent me a message that time. Why don't you affiliate yourself with a political party? I said, no. I don't need to affiliate myself with any political party. They will fetch me at the right time. I don't need to take myself. If you don't fight, you don't struggle. They just come to you. So Eliashi. Okay. Updated balance on donations. Yeah. So Alice Musonda, that is the balance, 28,534.99. Then I will top up to make it 30,000 kwacha flat. Thanks, lady, for sharing. I'm Catherine saying to I Peter, I'm a Ghanaian man. My first son is from a man from Ghana, so I know today he's speechless how far Catherine is successful. Very humble. You never see her. Ari Kalawino Catherine. Very, when I mean Ukikalawino, very, these are people at Ari Kalam diaspora, very successful woman, but humble. You know. So don't give up on everything in life. Just know that the right time, God will announce you to be where you need to be in life. Without you forcing anything. You open doors in your life. Without you even having to announce yourself. God announced me. Lesambike poambika. Ero iwe. Use umponye. Tet fibombe no kuomba. Because it's God who's been putting me up. There's a girl from Nigeria. When she saw the way Nigerians were liking me. She stays here. She even went to the extent of saying, I bought subscribers. My sister, how far now? Am I still buying? How many subscribers will you buy? How many subscribers will you buy, Moevan? 2. Thank you so much. Ingrid says, by sharing your testimony, I've gone far. Thank you. I just wanted to become a soccer player. It's hard. I'm 16 from Kitwe. Muhammad, focus. Every morning when you wake up, if you have football boots, look at them and say, one day, my name will be written on a football boot. Go to the stadium, and just say, one day, my name will be all over Muhammadianos. Don't let anyone put you down. When I started my YouTube channel, hey, bala sabairaba. Fish wale sabaira. Wako tutuma subscriber tunga. Oh, 100, okay. I just kept on going up. 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 No, it's okay, Auntie Alice, you can put the post again. Up. And I'm going to hit 70,000. Before you know it, I'll be 100,000 subscribers and I'll get my silver button from YouTube. And I'll make sure each and every subscriber, they donate at least $2 a month or $1 a month so that we can give to the cause of helping Zambians. Okay, so, Esther says, I'm lifted with this first time I'm watching you. You'll be lifted even more. Regardless of what people have said about you, Esther Chipasha, is it Esther Chipasha? Know that God has the final say. Bakalanda, bakakubepesha, iwe fie focus your way for the. Thank you so much for watching. So at the end of the day, we are here to support our brother CHELLAH. We're here to support our brother CHELLAH. We're here to make sure that he's out of that place. It's not a good thing. We're not saying we are supporting what this insult and that insult. No, we are saying he shouldn't be in that situation. Unfair treatment. Apologize Veka and not to take him through this situation. I'm so proud of Rachel Bota. Very proud. That she did an apology. I was very, very proud. Because in as much as we're fighting for this cause, we should do it with dignity, not to kutukana our head of state. You don't do that. Because kutukana our head of state, techam change, you know. Like I said in my other video, I was not happy, and I'm so happy. I even shared her video. I'm so happy, I'm proud of her that she apologized. I'm so happy that she apologized. So we thank God that she apologized. God is good. God is awesome. So, and Alice Musonda, these are people I work with. They are part of the team. As she says, we are still taking donations for CHELLAH. And also, we are still taking donations, even part of the project, so that we push everybody forward. Okay? At the end of the day, we can't be at the same stage when we can influence a little bit. At least $500,000 can push our people somewhere. That's our target. If we can raise as much money, take people to school, buy some bidla, at least they can push themselves somewhere. God bless you. Thank you so much. It's a girl Lela Matams, also known as Gelawapa Z, Umwanakashiwapa Zambia. I'm a Zambian YouTuber, content creator, based in the UK. I'll see you on my next video. I love you guys.